선생님, 있잖아요.
What's this knob do?
Hello friends and family, this is Megan Bowen, aka Charades 입니다. And you guys ask me a lot. I think one of the questions I get most often is, do I have to learn Korean in order to teach English to Korean students? No, you don't. Okay, that's it. Okay, no, but really. No, you don't have to. Actually, probably like 90% of the teachers I meet, over 90% of the teachers I meet don't speak more than like 20 Korean expressions. And I mean, you can do class just fine. And part of the reason is because there is a Korean teacher in there with you, because especially in public school, you have over 25 students in a class, maybe 25 to 30 students in a class. So if something goes wrong, or like a student like hit another student or something, they're just like 선생님 있잖아요. Okay, I don't know what they're saying, and I tell them, okay, slow it down, take a breath, woosah, woosah. Okay, no, that stuff does not work, no, okay? So, that's probably one of the reasons why they have a Korean teacher in there with you to help out in situations like that. Yeah. But also, first thing, at some schools, they don't want you to speak Korean to the students. Don't come up in here speaking no Korean, okay? Or I will cut you. Especially at hagwons, because those students like pay money to learn English. So in that case, of course, you can't speak Korean and you don't have to. And it also will depend on your co-teacher. So I teach with 3 different teachers, okay? One of the teachers, the students are asking her too many questions. She's like, go ask Megan's teacher because she speaks Korean. And then she, okay. It makes class go faster. But then I have one teacher, she's like, don't speak Korean at all. Don't let them know that you speak Korean, okay? Just don't. Just don't. So it takes a little bit longer to explain games because she doesn't even use that much Korean with the students because that's just the kind of class that she likes to have. So it's doable to not speak Korean to the students. When you make PowerPoint presentations, add pictures that show and demonstrate the game or the activity or the idea. Okay, so here's an example PPT. I didn't make this one. Someone from the Weigu website made this one, but I did alter it and add some things to it. So this is a human evolution game. And I always throw things like this in for my students, and they're like, oh, because my students don't understand why I think Taeyang is so attractive. Anyway, moving on. So show them the pictures. There are 5 levels. If you're an egg, you squat down like an egg. If you're a chicken, you make chicken arms. If you're a monkey, you do that monkey armpit thing. If you are a human, you walk around like Edward Cullen. You're Superman, you walk around with authority with your hands on your hips. And if you are the ultimate person, then you are Taeyang and you walk around with your hands like Taeyang, who is the boss and he's so handsome. Okay. So then always write the rules down, okay? So start as an egg, find another egg, say the dialogue, rock, paper, scissors. Winner goes to the next level, loser goes back to an egg. Egg versus egg, chicken versus chicken, monkey versus monkey, human versus teacher. If you beat the teacher, you're a Superman. But if you beat 3 Superman, you are Taeyang. And then show them in the PPT, okay? So instead of just telling them the rules, if you're not allowed to speak Korean or you don't know how to speak Korean, if there's no Korean co-teacher, show them. So 2 eggs come together. Say the key expressions. What will you have? I will have a taco. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so the winner goes to the next level, which is chicken, and the loser goes back to an egg. He's already an egg, so it doesn't matter. Okay, and then just show everything. You just have to charades. ask and answer the key expressions, and play tic-tac-toe, okay? After you answer a question, you can write down your X or O, okay? Let's get started. When you go back to your country, you are going to be the charades queen or charades king, okay? One of the benefits of knowing Korean, I think, is some students will pretend like they don't know what you're saying when they're doing something bad, and I can't stand that. Okay, so in the hallways or something, students doing something they clearly know they're not supposed to be doing, but they see you, the foreign teacher, and they think I can just do this because she can't say anything to me. So then they do what they do, and then I say, stop that. And then they're like, saying Korean, oh, I don't understand what you're saying. And then they keep doing it, and they know they're not supposed to be doing it. So then I go off on them in Korean. I can't really go off on students like that. But I speak firmly and I give them my face, my evil face. Can I do it now? Let me show you my face. No, I don't think that was it. I can't do it unless there's a student in front of me. So they know they're not supposed to be doing it, and they pretend like they don't understand what you're saying and keep doing it. When even if they don't understand what you're saying, if they're doing something bad and the teacher is talking to them, it's quite obvious that you are saying, don't do this bad activity that you're supposed to be doing, that you're trying to do because you know I'm a foreigner and you think I can't talk to you. Okay. So then, here are some words that could benefit you. Number one, hajima. Okay, so if somebody's doing something bad and you tell them to stop in English and they're like, what? And pretend like they don't understand, it's like, hajima, 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 hajima. Or you can say, kumane, kumane, kuman하세요. Stop like that. And in class, if they're really not paying attention to you, every once in a while, you can throw out some words like, hey, everybody be quiet. I can't believe that she did how they can make be quiet. You know, how could she do that? That's how could she do that? But I don't care. 야, 조용히! 네. 조용히, 조용히, 조용히. Another one that you can use is when students are like really wired up for whatever reason, okay? You can say, 눈 감아. Nun is eye, kama is closed eyes. I can't speak. Close your eyes, okay? Nun kama. The students close their eyes and sit there. Just let them sit there for a minute or two and then continue the activity. Or you can say 엎드려, 엎드려, 엎드려. Put your head down on your desk. Or for young students like my kindergartners, we do 손머리. I say just 손, hands, 머리, head. 손머리, put your hands on your head, and they usually do that and calm down quickly. But you don't have to speak Korean. Don't think that you can't come here unless you speak Korean, because that's just not true. Okay, I'll finish now. So, if you like this video and you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube page or just down below. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment to me. Okay? Don't forget to like and favorite this video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook.